guys can be all connected through that. And then let's do the same here. So this will run down that way and that way. Technically, I can get rid of that, so I'm going to do the same here because I don't need that. That's just a waste of pipe. Drag that down that way, fill in that. And then these are the toilets here. So we're going to need a pipe to run this way, here, and here. This way, here, and here. Because then that powers. So then we don't have to do too much piping with these guys. So there, and there. There, and there. And then that should work. There shouldn't be an issue why that wouldn't work. There and there. Let's do it again. Here and here. There. And there. So that's all the plumbing that should be done in this area. So if we go utilities, we'll see that's pretty much done. Needs to still do the pipes there and there, but it's still kind of connected. I need to wait for him to do all the utilities before I start telling them to place walls, because that's where we had issues last time where they couldn't access it. I think this time we do have access to pretty much every area. I don't think so I have like any blank walls. I don't have anything like backed onto each other. And look at that, since we built that area, look at the income now. So it's interesting how that works. It seems like if you keep building, like when you're spending, you go down into negatives, but then when it gets built, you're technically getting income from that building because like you're expanding your prison. So there's moments where you are in the negatives, but then you become positive again. But anyway, that is the water systems and everything taken care of. There will have to be water systems in here because we'll do laundry, but we'll focus on that later when we unlock laundry. For now, let's focus on material and let's get these walls going. So let's get wall here and here. Let's go. Now, we don't want these to be any sort of doors. So we want staff room door. Let me think for a second. If we go here and here, but then if we do, we'll do like jail cell doors here, because if that's the infirmary, then they have to have access by a guard to get them in. That's why I do it. I don't know if that guard can let them go through staff doors. I need to test that. If so, then I'll just replace that with staff doors. Now I want to go back to materials. We need to go here, and we need to do this. And let's do this. Now both those doors are going to be staff room doors. We need to make it easier, we're going to go demolish wall here and here. So then they don't have any restrictions. They can just flow in and out of the showers with no issues, which will help. This door is going to have the metal detectors as well. So we're going to have to hitch them up to power. And what else do we need to do? So then if I go objects, staff room door here and here, because that's like armory and morgue. I don't want them in the morgue. Now let's go into here and let's build this. So these are going to be open doors, I think. I'm going to have open living in these guys. So the best way to plan this is I'm just going to go down here and here. I haven't decided where the doors are going to go on these guys, I think. But let's do that and that. Let's get these walls going for here. Hopefully none of the guards are stupid enough to get locked in there. Probably will be, but oh well. That's what those guys are doing now. And I'll come up with probably a door entrance down here, I guess. But no, none of them were stupid enough to get locked in there, so that makes it so much easier. Alright, so now these walls, we need to go here, and do all this. So this is the tedious part of the whole design. It always is the tedious part, is doing like walls and stuff like that, because you kind of need to just maneuver around your designs and that. Like when you do the simple squares, no issue, like it's so much easier. And I think that's probably why it's so common, is for people to do just a straightforward like square design for most things, is because it's just easier to map out. Like you can do the whole drag, the square sort of thing. It just makes it your life so much more easier. So they'll do that, they'll do that, that's that. Okay, let's go to this side now and let's do the same thing. And then we can start getting in some of the materials to go into the rooms. And then we can get our prison intake in here. Even though we don't have a canteen, I might actually design the canteen on camera. I guess I can do that. There's no issue with really doing that. Because since I have this other room down here mapped out, which is the same mirror of this one, which is good. Because it's kind of good to do mirroring sometimes. It does help with symmetry and space saving, especially since we're doing like odd sort of shapes and that. So that being done, is that all the walls in this area? It is. So now, what I need to do is go object, and we need to go door here, there, and let's go door here and a door there. These all need doors technically. I'm not too fussed. Do I have the scanners yet? No, I don't have the metal detector, so we'll have to unlock that. But what we will do is let's get all these guys' bedrooms started. So where's the bed? Where is the bed? Bed is the first one. Why should I be looking for that? So here we go. We'll start placing the beds in now, because it just makes things so much more easier when we have everything placed in. We'll kind of get an idea of my design and what it's going to start looking like. Rotate the beds, do the opposite side. So this is going to start costing me a bit of money. There's that. And if you're wondering where I kind of got this design idea from, I kind of took it from Orange is the New Black. I'm a bit of a fan of Orange is the New Black, and I kind of like their prison idea, like how they have, like, it's similar. Like, I had to alter it a tiny bit due to the fact that they require a toilet in this prison. Did I place on this side as well? Yep, that's already queued. I think it's just here and here. Job queued, job queued. Yeah, so I think that's all queued. So let's just hopefully they do it. Yeah, so I kind of got the design idea from Orange is the New Black. Unfortunately, though, this game requires toilets in the cell, which is a bit frustrating. I kind of get it, but it kind of doesn't allow you to have that bit of degree of freedom with your design, so you kind of have to incorporate. That's why I did the nib wall sort of thing, because since these guys are low security, I thought, well, they should deserve a tiny bit of privacy, like, so there's no door, but there is a nib wall. I might add a door there, I don't know, but yeah, it's just, you know, I thought since these guys, they're kind of like low sort of offenders, like not major offenders, so it's not too bad. But in the future, that could easily change. So what I'm going to do as well is we need to go objects, and we need to get the shower going as well. That's the drain, so we're going to go shower head. Shower heads go across this wall. I think they've placed everything we want them to, so let's go here. And we want shower heads all down the center. There, and then I kind of want drains there. So if we do drains there and there, the water should technically go into that And we can put drains under here as well, so we can do like a double layer drain. So let's do the same here. And let's get this going. Let's get our... now it's up to 36, so we're going to have some staying in there. So let's get that there. They're coming in 2 hours. That's very, very close call. I kind of don't like them coming in 2 hours because I haven't kind of finished everything. So we're going to call them off just for a second, but we know that we're going to be able to call them in pretty quickly, which is great. I kind of want that. I want to start getting prisoners in here. We need to start hiring some guards as well. So we've got a whole bunch of things that we need to do. Let's get that done. Let's get the showers done. Now we can start actually allocating rooms. So we need to go shower. We'll locate this as a shower. This as a shower. And now let's go our cells. And we want to start telling that this is our cell. That all these are cells, and what are they saying? Enclosed, surrounded by walls and doors. So they only need doors to be added. It's good because it doesn't mean that these have to be cell doors. They can actually be free-flowing doors. I wish I could have it like open living and just have it like closed off here, but unfortunately the game doesn't overly like that, so that's a bit annoying. Now it's interesting to see how the cell will work, because can 2 people share one cell if there's 2 beds? That's what I'm intrigued to see work, and if the game can allow it. Hopefully it will. If not, then we'll have to somehow change up the design, probably move the beds in here and label them like these as like cells or something. It's doable, but it's annoying. So it means that a few things will have to change if that's the case. So that's all labeled there. It says we have 16. Yeah, see, it says that we only have 16 cells, not 32. That's the issue. So this is going to have to change somehow. If I go... Yes, see, if I change this, then it goes 17. So yep, that's how we can do it. So they can share the same area, it just has to be split. But then this one doesn't have a toilet. Dilemmas. See, that's where it becomes a real pain in the ass. So maybe I have to come up with a design that incorporates 2 toilets. And then this one is not the minimum size. Ah! You make things so difficult, game. Like, ugh. That is annoying. So how can I change to the design? How can I change to the design? So I can incorporate, okay, let's look at it down here so then I don't have to move things. So if I go planning, so this is where the game becomes a pain. So if we do this and put a nib wall here, and then the beds are there, but then if you do the beds there, maybe if you just get rid of the nib wall, maybe you have to get rid of the nib to make it work, because then you can move the bed there, yeah, if you got rid of the wall it makes it easier, and then you just have the toilets in the center. I think that's what we're gonna have to do, unfortunately, because the way it doesn't want you to split the cell. Like, I think I prefer to change it now before actually getting prisoners in here. So if okay, so let's go rooms, let's hit play here, let's get them to demolish this wall here and here, and let's see, and then if I tell them object dismantle, and dismantle. And then if I get him to move the bed here and put the toilet here and here, then we can do foundation, then we can go demolish this wall and install wall here, and then go rooms and go sell, but then do that. And this one is yes. So that's how we're gonna have to do it, unfortunately. So that means there's a lot of things to change now. Great. Alright. So then that can do that, then this machine closed by that. Okay, so that's how we're gonna have to do it. Alright, so now let's how can I do this? What I can do is I am gonna end this episode here. It's gonna end a tiny bit short, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end up having to change all of this, and because I want to change it now. We're kind of like, I normally record for an hour, but I'm going to have to stop because I want to change this now, but I don't want to record it because it'll take, that means all the next episode will be me changing this error. So I'm going to cut the episode here, a tiny bit short. I'm going to go ahead and get all this fixed, and then when I'm back, I'll have it all connected, and we can continue with installing what we need to rest install, like the doors and stuff. So I will see you guys in the next episode. So as usual, thank you all for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll catch you guys later.